Hey there everybody, Jen at Ink Paper Rubber. It is time for another Facebook Live sale. This time we are doing an Easter clearance sale. Obviously we will not be able to be back open before Easter, and so we still have some great Easter merchandise, and I thought that I would go ahead and offer it to you at some good prices. Pretty much all of our Easter stuff is 30% or more off the regular price. I also have a couple of other little goodies that I have thrown in here that are not necessarily Easter products, but they go along very well with some of the Easter products that we do have. And so if you purchase one of the Easter clearance items that goes with that, you will get roughly a 15% discount on the other items, sometimes a little bit more. So like I say, I threw some other things in there. We have some of these Easter items that don't even necessarily have to be just for Easter, so those you can use all during the year, and even the Easter ones, even if you don't get it till after Easter, you'll get a good deal and have something for next year. So while we wait for everybody to jump on there, hey there, two Jans. Just kind of go over, I think a lot of you have participated in some of our previous Facebook Live sales. It's going to be pretty similar. As you see something on here that you want, you just need to comment on this video, tell me what it is you want, the name or the description of it, and comment sold. If you want it shipped to you, go ahead and add ship onto your comments as well. I will tell you that I'm planning to do another Facebook Live on probably Saturday afternoon. You can see I have two boxes there that have some really great new merchandise in them, and so I think we'll do a Facebook Live for those on Saturday. So definitely, if you want things shipped, we might hold off until after we do that Facebook Live, and that way if you purchase items from that, we can bundle them all together and save you a little bit of money on shipping. If you have already purchased something from us from one of our Facebook Lives here over the past week and a half, then I should already have all of your information. If not, what I need for you to do after the video has ended is to message me. Please don't comment on this video because the comments are public, but click on the message button on our Facebook page and send me a private message with your email address so that I can email your invoice. And also, if you wanted your item shipped, then give me your shipping address. So I think we'll go ahead and jump in. Again, as you see something that you want, just comment what it is and sold, and it will be yours. Hey there, Sue. So let's jump right in. These first two items are ones that definitely don't have to be just for Easter. And at first I wasn't going to include them in the Easter sale, and then I thought, why the heck not? So there you go. This first one is called Church on a Hill. This is a set of dies that you get. You can see this nice church on a hill, and that is a border die, so you can have this area down here be as tall or as short as you want. It has the church, it also has some trees, and you get this separate die that is a backer for the church. So maybe if you wanted to have put yellow behind there to have yellow light showing through the windows, you could do that. Obviously this would be really great for Easter, but I can also see using at Christmas time or even other times as well. And as we go, I do have some samples here for you. This is that church here with a really nice stencil in the background, and of course that's been made into an Easter card. So that is Church on a Hill, and it is $14 on sale. The next one, again, definitely does not have to be used only for Easter. This is a set of stamps and dies. This is the Big Cross stamp. And, well, I've got it all wrapped up, but it's big. I mean, there is about how tall that cross is. So it is a very large stamp. And then you can see it comes with the coordinating die that cuts it out. And you can see this image shows you about how much space it leaves around it. So it actually leaves the backer have that be a nice margin around that. So this is the Big Cross. It is a stamp and die, and it is on sale for $28. And let me go ahead and show you. Love this sample here. This is beautiful. You can see the gold there around it is where they have cut it out with the die and then done this really lovely. It looks like they just stamped it and did some ink blending on there. And then I don't know if you can tell, but it's got some gold accents, maybe with a gold gel pen on there. So that is the Big Cross stamp and die, and it is $28. Next we have this die from Memory Box. It is the Arched Happy Easter, and that is obviously great for Easter. It does cut the word separately, so you could certainly use that happy along with something else and use it not just for Easter. That die set is $5, and here you can see what it looks like size-wise on an A2 card. All right. Let me move everything over and we'll go to the next group. The next group are some eggs from Memory Box. These are really nice. I think they would be wonderful if you use some of the pretty glitter papers that we had with them. And this one is a really nicely detailed outline egg. This one is the Emmeline egg, and it is $10.50. Hey there, Christy. And this next one here, I'm going to kind of show you all of these and then we'll go back, is a set of nesting egg dies. You actually get 6 egg dies, and the largest one there actually fits as a backer behind the Emmeline egg. And this die set of 6 dies is $14. And then finally we have this one, which is the Genoese egg, and it's a little bit smaller, but again, it fits one of these solid egg dies here. This one is $7.50 for the Genoese egg, and I'll go back over those in just a minute. Like I said, I think those would be really beautiful if you use some of the glitter papers with it. Here is one. I don't know that they use glitter paper. I think they use some of their new glitter glue, kind of like Stickles, to do that in the background. That one is with the Emmeline egg. And this one here is where they've just done some ink blending on the background, and that is with the Genoese egg. So what we have is the Emmeline egg, which is $10.50 for the die. We have the half a dozen eggs, which are 6 nesting egg dies that work as backers for these two, and that is $14. And then we have the Genoese egg, which is a little bit smaller, and that one is $7.50. All right, we got some more eggs for you and also some chicks. This one here is a really great die from Marianne. And this one has the egg in the center that has the perforations so that you can do cross stitching or other stitching on it. And then it also has 2 egg dies that you can use to cut that one out as a frame or use them separately if you want. They are not all attached together. So you get a total of 3 dies. And this is only $6.50 for that whole set. Quite a bargain for that. This next one is an adorable little chick die, also from Marianne. And when you look at the dies themselves, they don't look like much. But you can see there we have the body of the chick. And I think then here we have the feet. We have some little eyes and we have beaks, and then in the center there are the wings. And if you look here at the samples, look at all these different chicks you can make just depending on how you put the wings and their faces on them and the different feet. You can make them all look so different. So that set of dies is $4 for the Easter chick die. And continuing on with chicks, we have some of our shaker fillers. And hopefully you can see here that these are little chick faces. These are so cute. They're little tiny. They're great as fillers for shaker cards. And those are $2.50 for the shaker fillers, the little chicks. All right, moving on, we have some more tailored expressions. This one is Easter Backstory, and this is a large background die that has all these different words and icons on here for Easter. Jelly beans, Easter bunny. We can see we have some eggs and little flowers on here. Just a really great background stamp. It is $8 for that background stamp. And I believe I do have a sample here I can show you. Here is a nice sample. Looks like they have white embossed it and then to create a resist, and then done some pastel ink blending to create that background. The next one that we have is a companion set for their Big Grumpies, although you can certainly use this one on its own as well. It is the Big Grumpy Easter set, and you can see we have some, and this is a stamp and die set combined. You can see we have some little icons on here, the little Easter basket, eggs, chicks. Those bunny ears are great. You can add those onto your Big Grumpy characters if you want. And then we have some perfect Big Grumpy sentiments for Easter. And this again is a stamp set and a die set. You can see the dies to cut out all those little icons as well as the bunny ears. And that is $23 for the stamp set and die set. And turn my thing back on. And here you can see where they have used a lot of those icons, and then they have added the bunny ears to one of the Big Grumpies. The Big Grumpies, of course, are sold separately, but this is an accessory or add-on set. All right, so this next one is one of the ones that I told you that I have kind of some add-ons that are not Easter, but they certainly go with it. And so if you buy this, you can also choose to add on one of the other two items and receive those at a sale price. The sale price on the other items is only good if you buy this set, which is the Easter All Tucked In set. This is a clear stamp set. It has some sentiments on here, and it has some really great little teeny tiny icons for spring and Easter. The bunny, the chicks, the flowers, and the eggs. Now what these are designed to work with is they are designed to work with the All Tucked In treat box. This is one that we did up for Christmas. They have a lot of these different All Tucked In sets. And here is the All Tucked In die. And again, if you purchase the All Tucked In Easter set, you can choose to add on this die for the sale price of $31. And again, you can use this all year round, and there's other stamp sets that go with it. And there is another add-on that works with All Tucked In, which is the windows, which cuts out the little windows in this box if you want them. And so if you purchase the All Tucked In Easter stamp set for $5, you can add on the large die for $31 and the window die for $12. You don't have to buy both of these if you don't want, but you have the choice on both of those. And let me show you a sample with the All Tucked In. And in this sample, you can see here they've used it on the little All Tucked In box, but they also just use those little icons to kind of create their own background paper. So definitely don't have to use it just with that All Tucked In box. It has lots of great things that you can use apart from that. All right, we have some more memory box. We have some bunnies. This is the Little Bunny Trio, and this in fact has 3 little teeny tiny bunnies. If I can get the glare out of there, there's my finger so you can see actual size. They are quite small, and this set of the 3 dies is $3.50 for the Little Bunny Trio. Here is another bunny. This one is the Jumping Bunny Circle, and that is $5 for that die. And let me come over here and show you. Here is a sample with the Little Bunny Trio, and that has been combined with the Memory Box Old Fashioned Signpost. And this is another one of those add-ons. If you purchase the Little Bunny Trio die set for $3.50, you can choose to add on the Old Fashioned Signpost die for $22. This is really nice. It comes with the signpost, and then it has a die that cuts out those 3 signs separately so that you can mix and match them as you want. So the Little Bunny Trio is $3.50 and the Old Fashioned Signpost is $22. We have some more bunnies. This is a stamp. This is from Impression Obsession. This is called Cottontail. It is an adorable little stamp. It is a cling stamp, and that stamp is $4. And then next up, we have a die from Cottage Cuts, and this one is called Bunny Truck, and it is on sale for $15. And this is another one that would be great to use all year round. Obviously, you have the dies to create the little bunny with his back end coming up out of the truck. You've got the carrots and the Easter eggs, but those are all separate from the truck. So you could make your truck and put all kinds of things in the back of it, not just use those Easter items in there. So that one would be great all year round. That is the Bunny Truck die set, and that is $15. All right, we are in the home stretch here. This next one is another one of those add-on items. This is a clear stamp set from Tailored Expressions, and it is the Easter Tag Team set. You can see you have all of these different Easter sentiments on here. Again, we have some of the little icons. We have the eggs and the bunnies and the chicks. I love it. You even have a separate die for the feet for the chick, and then we have the little bunny face with whiskers here to use with the bunny. And then you also have these 3 pattern rectangles down here, and what those are designed to do are to be used with the Tag Team die. And so this is another add-on item. If you purchase the Tag Team stamp set, you can purchase the Tag Team die set for $17, and this is a single die set that actually has 3 of the same size dies on here. And these little rectangles here are designed to stamp on the ends of your tag die so that you can have a pattern on the end. I would not be at all surprised if they don't come out with new Tag Team stamp sets for future holidays and seasonal. This is the first one they've come out with. And actually, these here are not really Easter specific. The one on the left is floral, so it's kind of springy. But you could actually use these right now on the tags and use a lot of the other sentiments that you have for other holidays or other occasions with that. Let me show you a quick sample here, because I think I have one. Oh, I was going to show you that. There is the little bunny circle. It's combined with another die. And here is the Tag Team Easter stamp set, and the dies. You can see that cute floral pattern is stamped tone on the edges of those tags. And actually that strip there on the side uses the little icons from this set to create its own little pattern paper strip. So just think that's a really nice set. The Tag Team Easter set, stamp set, is $10. If you purchase one of those, you can purchase the Tag Team die set for $17. The last thing we have, again, are some add-on items. The Easter item is one of the mini strips. These have been so popular from Tailored Expressions. This is the Easter mini strips. You can see it has all Easter sentiments on it, and this will work with either of the mini strips dies. There are 2 of them, the original one, and then there is the asymmetrical die, and that is one of our add-ons here, is the asymmetrical die. You can see how it cuts out all of those sentiments. This is a single stamp, so you can stamp it all at once. It has the registration marks on the edge, and then you can just cut out all of those all in one go. And so if you buy the Easter mini strips stamp set, you can purchase the asymmetrical mini strips die set for $16. And the other add-on is the mini backer dies. I want to point out that these are backers for the original die and not for the asymmetrical die. On the original die, the edges are all straight. So this is not a backer die for this one. I don't have the original mini strip die in stock right now. But if you already have that, and if you purchase the Easter mini strips for $7, you can add on the backer die for $20. Here is a little sample of using the Easter mini strips with the asymmetrical die on this cute little card here. Unfortunately, don't have those bunnies anymore. Those are sold out, but that lets you see what the asymmetrical die looks like. So that is it. Again, while I see if there's any questions, just going to go over it. You can certainly go back and rewatch this video if you want to and decide if there's anything that you want. If there is, go ahead and comment on here with the name of the item that you want and sold, and if you want it shipped, mark shipped. If you haven't already purchased something from one of our previous Facebook Lives, after the video's over, be sure and message me with your email address and also your shipping address if you want your product shipped. And I think that is it. I do go back and I read through the comments in the order that they've come in. So if more people want an item than what I have, it's whoever comments first. So don't wait too long to get your comments in because I'm pretty sure some of these items will sell out. But I thank you for watching today. Like I said, I'm hoping Saturday afternoon that we can do another Facebook Live with some new products that have come in. So watch, I'll definitely post more information about that on my page tomorrow, and I hope that you'll join us on Saturday. Have a great evening, everyone. Goodbye.